Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to become more interesting with these 7 actionable tips. That's right, these are 7 tips that are completely actionable. You can take action on these tips right away. For the most part, you can use them literally immediately after watching this video, and you're gonna watch the whole thing because I'm so entertaining and engaging like this. All jokes aside, these are 7 tips that are absolutely fantastic. They'll make you more interesting, which is honestly what most people want. I consider myself to be a pretty interesting person, but even myself, I can make use of a lot of these more often than I currently do. So let's get into this. Number 1, we're gonna go through these quickly. Number 1, ask more questions. Now, my wife gives me crap for this all the time. Whenever anyone comes to do any sort of work or anything at our home, I literally just absolutely ask them questions galore. And I'm not trying to be like intrusive or anything like that. I'm just genuinely curious. So if there's someone coming to do like a maintenance on our furnace or a water heater, or I don't know, to install a door, I'll just like literally think of all the questions that I can ask them as they're working, and I'll ask them the questions. And I will tell you, almost all the time, people are happy to answer questions. People ask me questions about YouTube and my channel and how my success with I have various online businesses, and I'm successful by my own standards, to be honest with you. And people ask me questions all the time. I can literally just answer questions all night long happily. Okay, so ask more questions. People will gladly answer them most of the time. There have been people where they're just grumpy and ask questions, and I'm like, okay, listen, I get the hint, buddy. I'm not gonna ask you anything else. But definitely ask more questions. Sorry, someone is literally doing a curb hop in front of me as they're parking their car, and I'm like, man, you gotta watch some of my driving tutorials. I'll teach you how to park the car properly. I feel like getting on and saying, listen, I'll give you a couple lessons right now on the spot, okay, in person. I'll help you out. But anyways, moving on to number 2, which is to be passionate about something. You have to have passion about at least one thing, hopefully more than one thing, but you got to be passionate about something. I will tell you, my nephew plays high up hockey, and he is so unbelievably passionate about hockey and other things, but just super passionate about hockey. Myself, I'm passionate about being the best father that I can be, the best husband that I can be, making as much money as I can to give myself as much freedom and my family as much freedom as we can possibly imagine. And video games. I love video games too. So find your passions and make use of those passions and express those passions. I don't want to be stereotypical. It's an older dude driving over here. He just got out of the car. He literally did a curb hop massively as he was parking and hopped off the curb, and now he parked about 3.5 feet away from the curb. It's okay, man. I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna ignore it. It's hard for me to ignore people who need help driving, but I'm gonna ignore it. Number 3, tell stories in conversations. Look at what I just did. I just told the story in conversation. In my videos, I am constantly talking about my life, the things I see, the things I experience. And some people are like, this guy's so cocky. No, bro. I'm not cocky. I'm super confident. Cocky people don't work as hard as me. Think about that. If I was cocky, I wouldn't think I have to work this hard. Think about that. But it's all I know. I can't tell you about your life. I can tell you about my life. That's why I talk about it. And those are my stories. It will make you more interesting for sure. Number 4, try to say yes more often. Now, obviously, I'm at the stage of my life right now where I'm trying to say no more often because I have very limited amount of time, and I'm trying to make the best use of that time for myself, for my businesses, for my kids, for my wife, for my parents, sisters, brother-in-laws, nieces, nephews, for my family, for everybody that I know, right? So I'm trying to make the best use of that time so I can use it more on the things that matter to me. But if I was trying to be more interesting, I would just say yes to as many things as I could. I went through my years of saying yes to everything possible. Now I'm trying to say no to everything possible. But definitely, if I was trying to be more interesting, I would say yes to almost everything I could. Okay. So that was number 4, say yes more often. Number 5, get out of your comfort zone. Do different things. I'm constantly getting out of my comfort zone. You got to try new things all the time. Like literally at least once a day, do something to get into your stretch zone, which is like, between the comfort zone and the non-comfort zone, you got a stretch zone. Do at least one significant thing to stretch out your comfort zone a bit. Every day, push yourself. You got to do it, okay? Number 6, consume more information. Constantly learn about new things. The truth of the matter is that I see people get older And then like they'll retire and then they just spend their day watching TV, drinking coffee, reading the news. And I'm like, man, you're not learning anything new. I hate to break it to you. Yes, you're learning new events, but you're not learning any new real information. Not to bash the news. The news is great, but the news should be like your side plate. You should be learning main things every day, and the news should be your side plate. So, consume more information as much as possible. Real quality information about things that you like. Maybe you do like the news, but try and figure out what you can consume that's news related that will last longer than a current event. A current event is gone the next day. It's current and it's gone, right? Consume things that are going to last longer, information that will last longer. That's the key there, because that information will be more valuable in the long run. Hello. Anyways, moving on to number 7, the last thing that you can do to make yourself super interesting. The last actionable tip is to learn a new skill. Literally learn a new skill. Now, I mean, thank goodness for my channel, because I'm constantly doing new things for videos. Like literally, like you'll see the videos that just came out fairly recently. At the time of me filming this, like I schedule all my stuff in advance. So stuff that you see now, I might have filmed either 6 months ago or sometimes even like a year and a half ago, right? So like for instance, I'm filming this in May of 2023, but I know according to my scheduling, I'm gonna release this sometime in May or even June of 2024. Right? So, I recently filmed, although it might have been released very much long ago when you see this, I recently filmed videos with various instruments. I knew how to play the trumpet, the piano, the baritone fluently, and the drums. But then what I did was I got my hands on a clarinet. I learned it for videos and I played it in tutorials. I got my hands on a flute. I got my hands on a trombone. I'm getting my hands on a tuba soon. Okay, like literally, so you got to learn a new skill all the time. You want to be literally the person who knows how to do decently so many things, but obviously you have a few things that you're really good at, but you want to know how to do decently many, many things. It's that simple. You can become more interesting with these 7 actionable tips. Just make use of them on a regular basis. If you like this video tutorial, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course, be sure to subscribe for more good videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.